Assassin's Creed 3. A kick in the face. That's what my friend Lunari said, and honestly, gotta agree with him. It's like a kick in the face. I mean, it's the entire reason why he hasn't played any of the new ones. After 3, I remember he pre-ordered 3, and afterwards I told him, how is it? And he wouldn't shut up about how bad it was, but he wouldn't exactly say, right? Like, he was like, they just ruined it, it fucking blows, don't even try it, don't play it, don't think about it, no more, it's done. It's dead series, right? And I believed him. I didn't play anything. I didn't play 3. I didn't play 4. I didn't play Syndicate, Liberation, any of those. I was like, well, why, right? Nope. So I gave it up, right? Until Origins came out, and I saw the RPG Diablo stuff and the combat, and I was like, all right. To be honest, it's pretty good. That combat was pretty cool. So I gave it a try, and I loved it. And I tried to tell him about it. I was like, hey, they fixed it, right? I go, hey, they fixed the series, and yeah, he wasn't having it. He didn't believe me. Which is pretty sad, They could have. This game could have been so much more. Oh, this is just gonna be a stupid side mission. Yeah, I'm not doing any of these. Oh, thanks. It's like, I get what they were trying to do, but man, did they fail. You really got to think about how they failed, right? And I think how they failed is either they never said no to anything, or they said no to anything that would be good. Like, they just kept saying no. They just kept denying it, right? Which I feel like it was the first one, right? They just never said no to anything. They said yep. They said yes to everything. Whoa, what are you doing? Like, this is like, you're talking about a late term 360 in PS3, right? Like, you're talking about old old console. Just a beautiful chest sitting out here in the open. And the guy I love how there's a recipe for furniture. Like, what I can, like, this game would be great if you were in prison. If you had nothing else to do and you just wanted to, like, do everything, right? And you had the time to do all the dumb bullshit that they added, which isn't even fun. It's just, like, all this extra dumb bullshit that nowadays is DLC, right? It's so weird. They just, I don't know, man. This game's combat is amazing. This game's combat is so good. It feels so great. Every time you're slaughtering colonists. It's a really good
State
time.
your business.
Fucking chill, bro.
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Mine.
Samuel Adams.
I haven't even killed, like, any of the targets yet, right?
Follow me.
Oh, I'm not actually following you.
It's not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's brief. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good selling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough.
They really burgled this game. It's like they couldn't tell what they wanted to do. It's like I swear to you, they played Red Dead Redemption and they just like got split and they said yes to everything that would make it more like Red Dead Redemption.
Putnam's just up ahead.
I don't care much for your excuses, gentlemen. We should be building on Bunker Hill. Breeds is closer to the city, but it is also close. I rest my case. I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good day, gentlemen.
General Putnam,
What?
I'm looking for John. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
Fucking
He's
shit.
tucked away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced,
Oh, that poor John might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
I describe this game as literally treasonous. I really do think that's the best way to put it. It's quite literally treasonous. I took fall damage. Look at the balls. I wanted to see the inside. Yo, I fucking died. Wait, no, I didn't. What? Yeah, this game is is treasonous. It like it does such a disservice to American history, right? Which is bad enough. But then also, you've got a 9-hour-long tutorial. Fun. What the fuck? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. What's that flag? What's up, Nervy? Huh? What's the matter, buddy? I can't climb up this way? Yeah, whatever. Spartan kicking all these guys. What am I supposed to do here? Fly the flag? Yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? Come on. They're just standing around talking while all these cannonballs are going on. Wait, now I gotta... What? Jesus Christ. Merv? What's the matter, buddy? Huh? Go back down, gotta go back up, gotta go back down. Blow this, suck this. I only have to do one? Thank God. Bro, he hits that like he would instantly fucking die. Yeah, the whole remain undetected thing, it's like, bro, the combat's the best part. Half the time they don't even want you doing the combat. It's insane. Yeah, just run over the corpses, who cares? Mervy. What? Huh? Why don't you just wake me up again, huh? I don't hear you coughing anymore, that's good. What's up, you song? We got a K-boy up in here. He's just talking about how garbage this game is. It's so bad. I mean, it would be great if this is the first game you ever played. It wouldn't be too bad, right? But if you know how games should work, then yeah, you would hate it.
But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Serve travel. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes.
It is kind of impressive how many people are on the screen for a PS3 game.
Well, I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
There he is, go kill him.
He's left Boston, as I said he would. He set up camp on Alton Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit, or wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
He just played like a little
That's
movie.
twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
Going right into the next mission? Yep, hell yeah. Another one of these.
They're firing! Incoming fire! Take cover! Here he comes! They're firing!
Always fun.
Take cover! They're firing!
Bro, how am I supposed to get through? Just jumping off of guys. Yeah.
The enemy is in range! Get to cover! Incoming!
Is there any way to tell when they fire? They're like always firing.
Here he comes! Get fired! Incoming! They're firing! Get down! Take cover!
Bro, what are you doing, you fucking moron? Jesus Christ.
Get down! Find some cover!
Yeah, okay.
Firing!
They're firing! Yeah, whatever. Bro, you... How about a rope dart to the neck, buddy?
Why? Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve, you meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss, to explain. You put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
But better we hold the strings than another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will
Treasonous.
die now. Because of that.
Sahoin Janelinen o teenam da settakwe, kimi on ne jaho teena tam da settakwe.
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why don't you go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean? This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
What a cut.
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists, and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder, then, that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe.
Just wait
But
till
the
you see
more I
modern day
prod,
Boston.
the greater the chance I am
Got him.
discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it. I must tread carefully.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, Chud, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old
You're gonna
man?
have to jerk off
Or
George
perhaps
Washington.
we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
Oh, you think I'm stepping up, Merv? Nope. Too bad, bud. What did it say? Fast travel? I can go to New York. You sure you want to travel to the frontier? Nah. Not sure of anything. It's another tree that just looks like the other ones. Cool. Fucking jackass. Bro, what are you doing? This game really do be like, oh, you want to climb the tree? But what if you just jumped off this way instead? Like, why even make that an option? It's never, you're never gonna want it, right? It's the most artificial difficulty you'd ever see. It sure does look a lot like Boston. For God's sake.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability, a land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
I could use some help.
It's like they put all their money into Apologia. Well, the Brits sure are sorry for this. Oh boy. It's like, man up.
What can you tell me of Thomas
Fucking
Hickman?
man up.
He has
Just
been
admit
running
that they
a
were
counterfeiting ring
genocidal.
in
They were all
Locate
genocidal.
the source of this operation,
For
and
land,
we
for
can have him
profit,
arrested.
for money,
We cannot
for
have him
liberty.
He is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Exactly. But I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Father Patron asks all able-bodied men to give an hour of their labor.
What I don't get is why they also have all of the Patriots, the Sons of Liberty, right? They're all red dots too. Like, they're also evil. Like, that's all you need to know about this game, to be honest. Is this game treats the Founding Fathers like pricks. Just as bad as the British. Oh, but here comes you, the silent killer, the silent
There are
merc,
rumors of bad bills being
to
circulated
make
here.
it all right.
No doubt they come from Thomas.
Fucking insane.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
They can't even get their game right. I keep saying 15, 15. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? What the f- Bro. I hate this game so much. It's fucking unreal. He looks directly above him. Nobody does that. Fucking nobody. Fucking insane, man. And there's no way to hide, no way to crouch. You just stand up here like a fucking moron. And now it's bugged. I can't believe I got out of that. I mean, I can. I'm a gamer. Am I supposed to help him? It's funny, if he's not on screen at all, the timer just starts ticking. If you see his dot, he still works.
Oh, Daniel, let's put them belts away. The guards come for us. How? What happened? That shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip. Busted a bit mad. Not so mad as if I'd got the call. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway. Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Bro, what are you doing? Climb the tree, man. Fucking engine is what you're made to do, apparently. Wait, he's hiding? I swear to God, man.
Boss wants everyone back to the shop. Telling you it meant nothing. And then a spot of trouble. Taking care to keep the distance. I can't believe we're really gonna do this. We'll be heroes. Ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Good folk. Really? Of course. You and me and him. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Heavens me. You end up with the witches.
Are you fucking kidding me? I swear to God, bro. Thank God I don't have to do this again.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. We strike tonight. That old seasoned son. Themselves asleep here. Go on, you bastard. Get your legs mutton and set yourself elsewhere. Box the Jesuit.
Everyone got a shot. Business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I've had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Can't believe it. What are we gonna do? We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings then.
What the fuck?
Trouble will upset the apple cart. Some fool filled her head with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Really? Of course. You and me and him. Just some hard luck trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
So stupid. Please, I just want to be done with this mission. I was so close. Oh, I hate this game.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? No, ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
Fuck up.
That's my money.
Bro, fucking run. Yeah, okay.
I'll kill you!
Oh, but I can tackle him, right?
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
This game is so fucking messy, it's unreal. Come on, Merv. You hungry again, boy? Sounds like a yes to me. There you go, my man.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say.
Let me guess, they
You
took
were
all
here
my
when
shit.
Washington is safe.
True.
Now I gotta
true.
follow people around in a prison.
Thing is... I believe
Assassin's
I
Creed
took
is so
your
much
pardon.
better nowadays.
Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no.
It's like this game was trying to do its own thing, but
Am I understood?
if you play Far Cry 5, it's like, or Far Cry 3, it's like,
The assassin.
they ended up taking most of the stuff that you get from that game anyway.
He's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
Hey,
What
Daddy.
we gonna do?
We'll make a mash
Go back to
egg
the
to stop the
continent.
torture. Or to survive.
Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
This sucks. They even put you in prison, dude. They're like, nah, you know what? You've been out of the tutorial for too long. We're gonna put you in fucking prison.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Well, yes, I used to accompany the expeditions as a forger. They go as far as the waterways will take them, and some trips it was too much.
Get up! Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Well, I'm not sure one of them will lead the way out of the grind. But then, I'm at least.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
You not understand English? That
I'm
is.
so excited for this food truck. It's called like Joe's Food Truck or something like that. You get a whole steak and waffle fries
Do I need to knock
with like
sense into that
cilantro
spaghetti
and
yours?
sour cream.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Please don't hurt me.
Start a riot, bro.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Bro, are they gonna make me play this game?
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame.
Man, I hope that truck's
As
there.
I was hoping you might play one with me.
They really are gonna make me play this fucking game.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Yes. Of course. It's the same as last time, right?
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
I didn't want that to go there.
Oh. Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this.
I didn't even get to finish the game.
George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Fucking what? Am I supposed to go upstairs? Last time I did, I got caught immediately.
Men, over here! Hurry!
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
What? What did he just say? I like how the game just, like, glitched out so hard that the game glitched out so hard that there's no more subtitles. There were subtitles, not anymore, though. Hey, your stupid key don't work, moron.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Of course I'm gonna like it. I like fighting.
You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards.
I'm not surprised
We
they
need to
put the
make them
big
angry.
George Washington fanatic in prison.
We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Bruh, please just let me play the fucking game. Why is it counter working? Finally. Oh, getting clapped in both ears at the same time. Fuck me, man. French.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Who knew that was gonna happen?
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent?
What? You didn't hear that massive metal gate opening?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Stop there, you!
Yeah, okay.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm. Hello.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners.
How is he here?
Nicer rooms,
I
more
thought we were in
space,
the pit.
those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
You won't lose us that easily. Get back here, you deaf turd.
You're not a set egg.
Can't run forever.
Man, this sucks.
He's taking it. You there. Stop. He's taking it. Stop, you.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your plan.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people
How
wish
do you
to
know
be
about
free,
that?
and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days. So manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
But not quite as you had expected, am I right?
You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked.
The shine in all of their eyes
But what's
is
done
always
is
the
done.
same, and it's always so bright, and it's always from like a certain direction. It's like, I wonder what the shine is. Bridewell Prison, Sequence 8. Wow, that was really fun. That was really great. Love it when a game's like, hey, you know, we know you've played like a quarter of the game, and a third of the game's a tutorial, but, you know, here's prison, too. Let's take away all your shit.
Up! Up with ya! I said, get up!
I didn't think I would keep getting kicked in the face, right? Like, I'll be honest, like, it's a sunk cost fallacy. I kept playing, and I kept playing, and I kept thinking, it'll get better. It'll get better. It'll get better. It doesn't get better. The best part would be when I'm, like, running around finding everything, but even then, everything's, like, so sparse. It's not intuitive whatsoever. It becomes intuitive eventually. Origins. Odyssey. I assume the Vikings game is the exact copy-paste now. And I know for a fact Mirage is a copy-paste. So, clearly they hit their stride. This ain't it, though. But, like, that's the thing. Brotherhood was pretty good. Like, I remember playing through Brotherhood, like... I just don't understand how they could think to, like... all the improvements they made with 2, they just, like, they fucked it all up with this game. I don't know, man. They hired the wrong directors. That's for damn sure.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
This sucks. Is that Washington? Wow, look at all these assets on the screen at one time. He got put on his
You are
knees.
not alone, and we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both.
Now you see what he gets you. A pine box, little else.
Whoever wrote this
Brothers,
deserves the gallows.
sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago,
This guy
we
killed a
learned of
warden.
scheme so
Clearly,
vile,
he
so
deserves death.
dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say. And he himself offers no defense,
Yeah.
shows no remorse. And
Whoever
though we
directed
have
this
begged
honestly deserves
and
to be in
pleaded with
prison.
him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your servant.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Down my chest, lass! I must flee! God damn it! I am a coward!
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or where. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank?
Yeah?
Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I.
Not
You're
really.
just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, man! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Why couldn't they have helped me before? I literally saved Bunker Hill. New magic points. Nice.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Well, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragic. But you've come this far. Well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but fear to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
Too late.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separate.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Oh yeah, I was here for the signing of independence. Hell yeah. Boy, they really glossed over that sucker, huh? Oh, is that the
Everything
signing
all right?
declaration?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Whoa, hey, alright. What's up, lady? Wanted.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Who are you talking to? The Max Payne 3. Get out of my fucking way.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
How to find a ticket?
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
It won't let me steal it. I didn't have to hold A for that.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Target is definitely in the VIP area.
What's going on? UAV 1? I know they can't say desynchronized. It's so stupid though, because instead of like...
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target is definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Don't let them see you. Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something!
Great. We've set up a checkpoint.
Man, this fucking sucks.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Stick with the crowd and security will never spot you.
Great.
Hide.
Set up a
Hide.
checkpoint.
Quick, Desmond! Hide close to the crowd or you should be okay. Do something! Or look for a way around it.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. Who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu.
Sente muito. Ela é minha irmã, cara. A
Watch your
porra
back,
da
you're
minha
on.
irmãzinha.
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito.
Almost there, Dustin. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco.
How am I supposed to get around this guy? He's gonna see me. Yeah, okay. What are they talking about?
Use the catwalk to get
Spend 20 minutes simulating anal sex?
You're really close now. The power source should be...
They got MMA now? No way. The MVPs are close.
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco.
What the fuck? Bro, this game is messy as hell, dude. He threw his gun?
Hurry, Desmond.
But it's the guy.
If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Damn, where'd he go? Yeah, there's the real music. Oh, never mind. What the fuck? I gotta fight him? stupid. I'm still in prison. Yo, she was wearing that as a bracelet.
I'll hold the train for you.
Oh, I'm outside. Where am I supposed to go? Fucking murdered. Oh. She's just smoking this whole time. Man, that was really stupid. Damn, I can't wait until I eat the steak and potatoes, man. I got steak, sour cream, cilantro. I'm about to ride out real soon as I'm done with
We
this.
can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
I feel like I'm gonna have to plug it in eventually anyway, so...
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead began to speak. She called out across time in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper.
To a 2-year-old grasshopper.
Unknowable. They
killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Whoop. Wait, so where am I putting this thing? Where am I right now? Where does the other ball go? I don't know. Up there? How do I get up there? Bro, I could fit through that. You can fit through that.
What stories the temple will tell me today?
You know what problem this series has? There's no chord. There's no Assassin's Creed chord. You listen to all these other games that have like massive series, they got a chord. They got a rhythm. You hear it and you're like, that's the game, right? You hear Zelda, you hear Halo, you're like, that's the game. That's the series. You know? Even Metal Gear Solid, even after losing it, they still got it. Right? They still got it. Does Assassin's Creed got nothing?
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed. Protected. So now it bars your way. Find the key. Fast this down.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
1777?
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
No happy tales either, man. This game sucks.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it.
Yeah, it's something to tell the developers. They were so far up their own ass from the success of the earlier games, they were like, there's no way this can fail, right? Can I fast travel to it? And what's worse too is like it's so hard to tell what's like different and what's real, you know? It's like how am I supposed to know what's what about anything? It's like the Shawnee or whatever tribe I'm from, like, did they even have, this is my place. Did they even exist? Did they really have colons in their names? You know, like, I feel like a colon is very English. I just don't get it. Oh, I can hunt though. Oh, you can hunt. Oh, ooh, look at you hunting. Ooh. Shut up. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. I doubt I'll be able to loot that. Huh! Nice. Sometimes the camera locks in a place. God, this right here is what the game should have been mostly about, but instead it's all this inane slur stuff. I can't say the slurs, but just trust me, it fits.
Yama.
At least he's running through snow faster. Props to the animation crew, man. Seriously, whoever animated this game, they tried so hard and got so far, and in the end it did not matter. Just going swimming in below freezing weather. It's no big deal. No gloves. God, that would suck. Georgie boy?
Commander.
Connor.
Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you, Tal?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Ah, Connor. What do you think of my work thus far?
The men are bolstered, focused. It is good you have come.
You are too kind. Lord knows my journey was far from certain.
I feel like this game really portrays when Hollywood and the elites and the deep states really took control, because this game literally opens up with you playing as a fucking Templar. You know? They're like, yeah, but what about the Templars? How do they feel about all this? You know? It's like, they're people too, you know? Meeting Church at a church. That's my move.
Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Bro, my dad?
Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer.
Okay, so the Templars also have that ability?
Excellent. Shall we both?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him. There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well.
Can't climb trees, can you? Dumb old man. You can climb inside of churches just fine.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can...
Yeah, I found him.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a cut just north of here. Is where we normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
The fuck? Yeah, never you mind. That's the writer's motto right there. Never you mind. Don't worry about it. Anytime art direction or anybody, like, do not hide in the hay cart while following the convoy. I can't.
I almost feel bad for the Yanks shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the right flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crown's sure to win in the end. Waste all those lives chasing a field notion.
Bruh, it said do not hide in the cart, and then it put me right in the cart. And now I can't get out. I might not be able to finish the game. Oh, I can change my stuff like that. Bro, I won't let me out. What? It said don't hide in the cart, and then it put me in the cart, and the cart's fucking broken. Like, oh hey. What? There's gotta be a way I can get out of this. It's kind of fun. I will admit, the reason why I keep coming back to this and not play like a real game is it is kind of fun having to like break this game. You know? Bro, what is this dude doing? But there's nobody else to kill. They're gonna notice if I jump out. Maybe I can jump out and kill him right before he gets close to me. Right? I like how there's corn in here. Bro, landing on corn would not feel good. It's actually like really frozen now. Now I can't do anything. I think I might be able to get out. I think I found the way. Thunderstorms on Sunday. 80 degrees out today. Come on, it won't let me out. Oh, no. Come on. Really? Only to kill the one guard to jump out. Does it work? I think they're always going to notice me. I have a very strong feeling the carts are supposed to be locked at like 30 FPS.
Here's a perfect place.
Come on, are you serious? There's no way I can beat this. There's literally no way I can beat this. There's no way. Game's busted. Alright. Thank God. Alright, that's the end of the game then. No more. GG's everybody.